In the midst of the cold winter winds sweeping across the Kursk region, a story emerged that left the world in awe. Amid the fierce battles between Ukraine and Russian forces, a single event unfolded, teaching a lesson about resilience, humanity, and the power of truth. A young North Korean soldier found himself wounded and alone in a foreign land, sent to support Russian forces in their conflict against Ukraine. He had no choice but to obey orders, fighting in a war he neither started nor understood. During a Ukrainian special operations mission, this soldier was captured alive. Unlike the brutal fate he feared, something extraordinary happened next. The Ukrainian forces treated their captive not as an enemy, but as a human being. Despite his wounds and the hatred the war could have bred, they provided him with medical care and dignity. News of this soldier's capture spread like wildfire, reported by major South Korean outlets. For the first time, the world saw the Ukrainian side of the conflict from a new perspective, not as victims, but as a nation of strength and humanity. But this wasn't just a story of kindness, it was also one of resilience. Ukraine, battling against overwhelming odds, had dismantled not just soldiers but tanks, icons of Russian strength. With Russia's menace 80 tanks running out, the aggressors turned to outdated models, further highlighting Ukraine's strategic brilliance. Each destroyed tank was a testament to Ukraine's unwavering defense of their homeland. As the captured North Korean soldier recovered, he revealed shocking truths about his deployment. Sent unwillingly, he became a symbol of the complex web of alliances Russia had spun to sustain its aggression. Ukraine, standing firm, turned this revelation into a rallying cry for global support. The world began to understand that Ukraine wasn't just defending its borders, it was fighting for freedom, democracy, and justice. The story of the captured soldier did more than shock the world. It inspired Ukraine's ability to act with integrity, even in the harshest of conflicts, highlighted their moral high ground. Their decision to care for a wounded enemy reminded everyone that war might destroy, but it doesn't have to dehumanize. The tale of the captured North Korean soldier is a reminder that resilience is not just about strength, it's about holding on to humanity even in adversity. Ukraine's actions proved that compassion can be a weapon as powerful as any tank. By fighting with honor, they showed the world that even in war, there is room for morality. For Ukraine, this was not just a battle for land, it was a battle for values. Their victory lay not only in their strategic brilliance, but in their ability to rise above hatred. And in doing so, they sent a message to the world that courage, compassion, and the pursuit of justice will always prevail over oppression.